Hello, I'd like to start by saying thank you, Natalie at Line Arrow, for the opportunity to be one of your guest design team members for this kit. This kit is called Antique Lace and Roses, and it is beautiful. I have finished the journal. I would have liked to have had it finished by yesterday, but I'm here. And so I'd like to share with you what I have done with Natalie's beautiful digital kit, Antique Lace and Roses. I made a hardbound journal, and it is 2 signatures with a 3-hole binding. I've added some beads to the binding strings. As you can see, I did a slow stitch piece for on top of this cover, added lace and rose trim. This is a rose button. That was a shank button. I cut the shank off. This was a rose flower with a bead that I made a long time ago. It was in my stash. This is some probably vintage trim and some vintage lace. There's some new lace on there as well. This is the fabric I used. I had shown that in another video. It's probably from the 1970s, so it too is sort of vintage. And you can see it's kind of chunky. This bulldog clip has a tag on it. There was a butterfly charm that I put on with this chain and clip. And this charm, it's wood. I've covered it with paper and ink. Both sides are covered. This side had the roses on, and I thought I had to add it to the journal. It actually is from the Dollar Tree. It was a wood domino. Thought it went perfect with this. So, and it comes off. Easy to take off to keep it out of your way when journaling. To open the journal, we just take this ribbon around that flower and open it up. As I said, Natalie's digitals were just gorgeous, I think. Some of the roses you'll see in here are from my stash of fussy cut. I don't remember where I got them. Some are there are a couple of things, stickers and things like that in here, but for the most part, this background is printed on fabric, which is from the digital is from Natalie's kit. I did put on all 4 corners, there are corner protectors. This first tag is several of Natalie's tags just joined together. You could journal on the back if you choose to. And I put in here one of her mirrors, and we've got a butterfly on the back of that one. And this is one of her mini pockets. And this is one of her regular size pockets. Tuck it in. This is a piece that I did some time ago. It was in my stash. In here is a prayer card, and that too is from the Dollar Tree. I've added some lace here. Lace, and I created some words to put in this journal, and I kept it kind of light in coloration. Also, what I've done is that there are a lot of these envelopes in here, and I don't remember who I got them from, who created them. I don't know. I bought the images and then put the envelopes together to use in the journal, and I sort of forgot. But each one of these envelopes, there's quite a few, have in it a piece of correspondence paper, a piece of stationery, that's the word. And there's also a little piece of double-backed tape here, so that if you wanted to use this to actually send to someone, you could, or just to give, or just to put some kind of journaling in there and then seal it, because you want to keep it kind of secret or leave it for someone to find someday. One of Natalie's butterflies on this belly band. One of the words here, and the words I thought maybe would just help give some prompts for maybe what to write. This is from one of the fussy cuts that I had. This is one of Natalie's frames. I've cut it out, and then I made a tag and put the tag, well, this is one of her roses. I love that rose. And so when you take the tag out, there's still something in the frame. You can journal on the back of this, and that's her butterfly on there. This is some of my dyed paper. I believe this is a piece of avocado dyed, or it's one of the blueberry sheets I have. Natalie's paper, one of my words. I added some lace on that side. This is my rose dyed paper. You can see it on my desk here. I did explain before that this past summer I had this huge pile of dried rose leaves that I didn't know what to do with. I thought I maybe could offer them to someone to throw at a wedding. Some could be used for potpourri or whatever. Then I decided I would take lots of them and put them in a tray and add coffee to it. And then I took a bunch of paper and dyed the paper. And then after I dyed these papers, I had quite a few pieces that I really liked. I scanned them, and I took a photo of one of my dried roses that I've kept, and I put that into Photoshop, and I created a digital. I'm going to be offering this digital free, and I will be posting another video explaining that later. A doily with one of Natalie's chandeliers. This is something I created and had in my stash. This is some stickers, so that if one is journaling and they want to write that letter and they want to put a rose sticker on there, there's some there. Another word, fussy cut. Natalie's one of her little girls. It's so cute. I used the word sweetness there for that because of the bird. Some lace with Natalie's thing, a word. This was a fun little make. Natalie had made these clusters. I added this piece to it. This is on my digital. Then this is Natalie's chandelier on one of her envelopes. You can open it up, and in here is a mirror with a flower on it. Oops. I wanted to keep it turned. I'll fix that later. And I used this as the closure on that. And I just tuck it in here. Oops, I think I had it this way. Yep. Okay. This is a piece of vellum that I printed one of Natalie's pages on. More words. Lace. This is one of Natalie's pieces that we could use as a pocket, a belly band. This is from, and I believe that this is a European robin, and I have a book. I mentioned it often. This is one of the birds in the book. I've cut it out, and I've cut out the information about that bird. And I think it's fun just to have that as a little something, an experience, a learning experience. Maybe you already know about European robins. I didn't. Anyway, I just like him sitting there, and I think he looks great with that. Here's one of her butterflies. Some more lace. Sorry about that noise in the background. My printer has decided to print. Here is one of Natalie's pieces that I used. I made like a little flip here. And you can journal on and stick it back in here in this pocket. This side is one of those cute pockets, and I had some, these tags I actually know were freebie from Cara Brandon, and they were all roses. So I thought I would put them in here. This is one of the envelopes with the paper in it. This too, this is just pink cardstock, but this was some packing pages. I ran some lace up the page, and this is one of, this is this fussy cut over one of Natalie's papers that I made into a tag. The other doily, lace, it is blueberry paper. This is a hidden paper clip, and on this side is just one of Natalie's pieces that I put together, and I thought, oh, I could journal on that, and it's an interesting piece. Some lace here, one of the pockets with one of the stationery envelopes. This in the center is a writing board. This is the back of the board. I used Natalie's paper, one of her stamps, her butterfly, and this is one of the fussy cuts that I had. On this side, I put one of her pink bows that she had in the kit. This was something that my daughter gave me. It's a postcard. It's a Words of Wisdom postcard. I don't know where she got it, but it's a poem of William Shakespeare. This is one of the pages, and I used the rose trim on the edges of that. And lots of space to write, draw, glue things, whatever it is you like to do in your journals. Another word. This is one of Natalie's pieces with some lace on it. It is just a piece. It is not a pocket. This is one of her chandeliers that I used the German glitter glass on, and I really like her. There's actually, that chandelier is underneath here, and I glued the fussy cut one on top of it. This is one of her stamps. This is a pocket on a pocket that matches, and this is like a tea card that I stuck in there with a rose on. This is one of the tags I made out of her pieces, and some stickers. Try to move along here so this doesn't get too long. More of her pages. So beautiful. I mean, I do like roses. So. That's vellum again, one of my sheets. A word there. That word is grow, a bloom, I guess. Bloom. It's very light, lightly done. Lace. Here's one of the pockets with the trim and ribbon, and one of the tags. These are some of her stamps. And this page, well, you'll see it in a second here when I turn the page. This is a ledger paper. Natalie's, I put in music, and appropriately, it's The Last Rose of Summer. I added some lace to that. The word cheerful is there. I won't read all the words. This is one of Natalie's pre-made tucks that I added to it. I added this stamp, and then I made this tag using some fussy cuts that I had, and ribbon and lace. This comes out, the word wisdom is on there, folds out to journal on, and then this opens up this way. You could journal here. This is a pocket with some of my doodling, and one of the envelopes with stationery in it. My rose. This is vellum with one of Natalie's pieces. Again, this is a piece that I made using book page and other roses I had on hand, and this is one of the envelopes with stationery. I use the word devotion here. I like the little girl with the puppies, and you have to be devoted to your pets when you have them. This is one of the frames that I cut out, and then I put this piece in, put one of these little rosebud things on, and you can open it up, and inside I put one of the fussy cut roses and a piece of lace, and it closes up again. Promise. This is a fun make. This is one of the toys. This is a little fan that I made. And this is one of the envelopes with the stationery and a piece of lace pocket. Here we have the back, one of the last pages, and again, beautiful digital with this beautiful trim. This is one of the, well, this is actually one of the envelopes, but in this one I made a card that you could write a note. Use as a gift card, little note card, journal on it, whatever you choose. Again, a pocket from Natalie's Digitals. And again, the back. That's it. I hope you like it. Please leave me a comment. If you like, I wish you would also, if you're not already a subscriber, that you would subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to put the link to Natalie underneath the description on this video. And I hope you stop by and visit Natalie. She makes beautiful digitals, and she's a fun person to listen to and watch. And right now we're playing bingo, so you might want to come and check that out. Goodbye. Have a great day.